Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple... rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, working the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for rune space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples.
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady, and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape. Come on. With me. Count? Let's go. Benning! If you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusties? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Careful! I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother?
They're ready for us. Get back up here. Come on. It's time. You're with me.
And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Scanner's reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go!
Reading a clean break.
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after is an anomaly.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting
Keep
close.
moving.
I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Anybody that's watching, could you type in chat something just so I can see if it's actually going through?
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything? Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
chat. Okay. At least it's working. Make sure that I didn't fuck it up. Hunter, are you watching? Is it that quiet? Is it better now? Otherwise, I don't know how to make it louder.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
No.
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore. It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
What, was it too quiet before, or what? Is the game good?
Huh. Well, makes the paperwork easier, and we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Whoa. You don't look
Find a
good.
strange object.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
How'd they sucker
Yeah,
you to join?
Come on.
Fall for the fancy
Exploring
pamphlets?
Space? Who
Yes.
does
Lynn
that
sure
anymore?
seems to like you.
Ain't the space we've already got
Guess you would
complicated
know.
enough?
Being the boss
Not
and
to
all.
them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Alright.
In a Discovery class? That ship's older than this moon.
It's not old. It's classic. Come on, let's do this. Barrett?
Lynn!
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything
Damn
went
right I did.
cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Yep. Blank. Don't know shit.
That
trip.
fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look,
Done
just
that?
hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
Holy shit! That's the Crimson Fleet!
Weapons! Everybody get ready!
There's a weapon.
Like the emergency drill! Go! Go!
You gotta be kidding me with this!
They're just thugs! We've got this!
Give it up! This is open!
I need some help here!
Oh my God! Let's get out of here! Coming at you!
I can't see! Close! This isn't... Is that the best you can do?
I'm going for it!
That all you got?
Where's the med pack? Can't focus. Felt that one.
Somebody come
What the
for
fuck?
me!
Signs of life from the enemy.
I wish I could change a field of view. I don't like the small FOV. Yeah, no, nothing.
Of course.
Well, that was some fine work under
Every
pressure.
time.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Yeah, I don't want.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
Oh, right. I guess I did just put you... Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
But I don't want to go.
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Is it not streaming no more or what? Huh. It says I'm still streaming, so just gonna assume it is. Also, whoever's watching, welcome, and thank you. Feel free to say hi if you want.
Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not. Just go, alright? Figure out what happened to you when you
just
touched that
letting
rock.
me go,
Well,
abandoning my ass.
now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
A watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
I got a robot.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier.
Damn, I got a pet robot and everything.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As
Yeah.
Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
Yep.
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
I definitely know how to fly.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Nope. I fucked up. Sit back down. The one down here? I didn't think the ship was still down there. Hey, the other ship's not over here no more. Unless you're talking about something else.
orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Hold left alt, then use WASD to switch between systems and allocate power. You can skip the ship tutorial by using and powering up systems, including the grav drive.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck any of that means.
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Oh, yeah?
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, will be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Yep. One small step. So is that it?
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains. Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
I knew how to fucking change it back to first person.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
I really wish I understood this game. Fucking terrible at it. I'm not understanding how I'm supposed to get this shit. I don't understand. I'm so confused. Oh shit. Might have fucked up. Oh, there we go. Figured it out. Fucking genius.
it. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface. I'll follow you from here on out, Captain. According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction. Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures.
Scared the fuck out of me.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Got some toxin. Need a coffee mug. Notepad.
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am ready to commence a trade.
What the fuck did I just do?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos. So technically, you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support. While I am programmed, Those pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
Anybody watching, welcome.
Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of a history. How can I be of assistance?
Don't leave nothing behind.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic
Take a nap?
United Colonies. Put something in a cave
No,
until it
just a sip.
kills you.
One more time.
Ooh, fucking guns. There's no ammo in the ammo case though. So can you hear me or not? Just let me know. I can't really adjust the volume of my mic anymore. This mic isn't adjustable that way.
Wait. What was that?
Warning. Enemy activity detected.
Shit, that was close!
Oh, not ammo. There has to be a way to swap weapons other than doing it right here.
Messing with the fleet? Oh, your funeral.
I am aiming for your center of mass.
I can't see. Hey,
It seems the enemy has vanished. There is no cause for alarm in the vicinity.
Don't need fucking bullets. I got an axe. It's still around.
There goes my chair. I got this.
Captain, we should I am relieved you have given up on carrying everything yourself.
should be able to assign your weapons to the numeric keys. Huh. I'll try doing that in a second. Would that be in this menu, or would that be like in the settings menu? Oh, there we go. Let's do it that way. Nice. That's a bit easier. Thank you.
Listen up.
I won't die.
We got someone trying to jump our score. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up. Light them up here. You're gonna pay for that! You are done!
Peace is no longer a viable option. Your performance in that conflict was beyond adequate.
Damn right it was.
It occurred to me that you have Am I currently in possession of an item you require?
I can sell you weapons. So do I not get duplicates? I just get ammo for it, or what? Because I picked up a couple more of these. They'll just give me ammo for it. I assume so.
It's loose. The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry.
This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Yep, should have went to school. That's what I'm working on.
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We, our constellation, is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Huh.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of one of them.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming. God.
Oh, this is gonna fucking suck. Oh. Damn, I'm good.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
I'm with Constellations. You need to stop
Oh,
attacking our ship.
No. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Ants. The ants are fucking... Those are valuable.
Open fire!
While I am programmed for combat, it is not my primary function.
Try that on me, huh?
Constellation requires so much bloodshed.
Let's end this!
I can't see!
That's crazy.
Had enough!
Oh shit.
Enemy damage registered.
Melee weapons do 25% more damage and take 10% less damage while once. Shotguns and melee weapons, that's what I need.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
Oh, thanks. A laser rifle. Favorite that. God damn, I'm dead.
You are trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
What am I shooting at? Okay.
We should now be free to travel to. We need to reach the Alpha Centauri system, Captain. The planet of Jemison.
Okay. Let's go.
Easy money.
Sprinting. Okay.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Nice.
What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
The fuck Vasco going?
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility
scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Yes, we can.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
There has to be a way to
The freestyle
stop it from telling me to fast travel. I don't want to fast travel everywhere. I want to see the pretty game. Finally straight.
It would be unfortunate if that fall damaged your internal organs.
Yeah, it would have been quite unfortunate.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be... Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
I am gonna go grab some water. I will be back. Hold on 1 second.
All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory.
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning.
I am back. Thank you for staying if you stayed.
Wait. Ages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
Nothing.
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. And here. I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
I don't want to fucking fast travel. Why do I make that go away?
I hope you...
Hopefully that gets rid of the fucking notification in the top of my screen.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
What am I doing wrong? I don't need to fast travel, I'm already fucking here.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
No.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Those are the rules. Advance humanity's knowledge to the best of your ability. As long as you do that, I'm not here to judge you. Now, let's you and I get over to Mast.
I trust you're still satisfied.
Goddamn, you're following me. Do I drown? Oh, nice.
As groups and fleet attacks continue to rise, so too does the pressure on systems to protect United Colony space. It seems these notorious bloodthirsty pirates have been emboldened to lead three fleet entries.
Salmon Doritos.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Yeah,
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise.
First things first, head down to the orientation hall. Get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest.
Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join.
But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, applicant? Sure thing. What do you want to know? Just hop into the elevator. You want the button for Vanguard Orientation Hall. Register yourself at the terminals in the lobby, and the exam system will get you to where you need to go.
Okay.
Yes? You needed something?
No. It's a little box. It's a mini bot. How do I get better oxygen? There we go. I got 10% more oxygen now. They won't fuck with me.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
All four of my
probably
last
real
science papers have been on terramorphs.
No one cares.
No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
By order of Armistice, Article 1361A, there shall be established a central archive guarded by three parties: the Freestar Collective, House Verun, the Varun, and the United Colonies, for the collections and protection of all knowledge, research, and documentation depicting, describing, or in any way related to technologies and mechanisms banned by the Armistice. I don't know how to say that, I'm kind of illiterate. It shall be governed by the following laws. Access to all information in the archive will be mutually managed by all three parties. Access is only permitted by unanimous agreement of authorized factional representatives. The The facility will be under the direct control of no sovereign faction, with no single party permitted to overrule all the others. So it's basically just no monopoly. Nice. No taking control of shit. Well, this was kind of pointless. Huh.
You know it was some UC general that condemned London.
The process starts with... Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it, before you try to convince him to join the Marines.
All right. Here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moira. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moira will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
If you don't have official business...
Oh shit, I went the wrong spot. What the fuck? There we go. I want to know where my robot is.
I'm thinking of security.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
My partner and I have talked about transferring.
Yeah, so creative. Everybody's so creative.
A diplomatic visa?
See that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be
I can't be a part of this.
I didn't mean to do that.
Security! Get back here! Now!
Sorry.
New Atlanta Security!
Anything I can help you with?
Stop!
I didn't mean
UC
to.
Security, you're under arrest.
God damn it.
I've got special orders. You are coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information. We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Huh. I'll be a good boy.
Smart
for now.
decision. Stand by to be transferred.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Oh no.
Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Pretty unremarkable past. Not much to speak of there. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. Huh. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do? Yes, well, this is your only opportunity to keep yourself out of jail. So I suggest you change your attitude. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'll have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Well, forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any costs that the operation will incur. Or you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached. I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
I feel like I'm off to a completely different path than where I was supposed to. Oh, it's her.
Alright, let's go. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of the ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. Worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Conde's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
Oh.
Pardon.
You're gonna do your thing? Hurry up.
I've got nothing to say to you, convict.
Hey, I need you to listen to me. Members of Constellation are held to the highest regard, yet you persist on making poor decisions that reflect badly upon us. Because you're bending over backwards to help me right now, I'll stick by your side. But know that I don't approve of this behavior one bit.
Okay, where do I go?
Excuse me.
Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Conde should be waiting for you.
Damn, this game's kind of fucking buggy.
Okay. Hello?
Where do I go? They can have that trash.
Howdy.
Yes? What?
Yes? Hey.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Guards, we've got the runner!
Take cover! Get it done, Marines!
Should've just listened. I'm gonna be good for I'm not doing that again.
Ah, there you are. Now that we've established... This is the Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
Yeah, just doing this for the
Fine.
money.
Whatever gets the job done.
Yeah.
Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here. And good luck. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place. That's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing. You have your orders.
Hello.
Excuse me. Hello.
Get on my way. Where do I go?
Pardon.
I'm not authorized to answer your questions.
Yes?
Okay, hello.
I thought it was clear that Lieutenant Toft should be your next stop. Dismissed.
Lieutenant Toft.
Yes, what?
Howdy.
Hey.
Hello.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. We'll be here if you need us.
Hey.
Accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
I don't feel like this Sarah lady's supposed to be with me.
On the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
What?
The Lux condos aren't anything special.
What do you mean there's no work?
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
No, instead you're privileged. You don't have to separate these people.
I'm here to help if you need anything.
Do you? There we go.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Here's an idea. Why don't you shout that louder so everyone at UC Security hears? Either show me what you're trying to unload or get the hell out of here. Whoa, way too hot for me. That stuff is nothing but bad news. Why don't you take your shipment and try somewhere else?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
Oh yeah, well, I got some bad news for you, love. This location doesn't buy shit like that when UC Security is sitting a stone's throw from the front door. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. Sure, go ahead. You shoot me and the TA will have bounty hunters on your ass before you even get back to the spaceport. Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats bounce right off, so either cough up the finder's fee or try and sell that shipment on your own. You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up. Well then, we have nothing left to discuss, do we, love? Be seeing you soon. You bring me that finder's fee, or are you here to waste my time again?
Damn, I need to pay you?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This life ain't easy, but...
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Everybody's such a dick.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
You're the one screaming.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. Yeah, sure. If the Trade Authority won't even deal with the shipment of that crap, where else you gonna go? Just cool your thrusters for a minute before you wreck this deal for the both of us.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Huh. Let's go find this miserable guy.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
How's it?
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key to understand.
Doesn't look that miserable.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
No.
Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know. Why the hell would I deplete my savings? To pay off a stock like Adler Kemp? Come on! What? Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
It's been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Hey, this is murder! You're on your own!
Got you now!
Gotcha! Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
Go to Mars, they said.
Something I can help. Adler Kemp. What? Look. Hey. Oh! I told him I'd pay up next. Come on. Look, I haven't.
Perhaps he's...
Oh, what games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have... What? Oh my god. He might come after them? Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be...
I'm under orders not to engage with...
Yeah. I like seeing if I can kill people in games, and it doesn't fucking work out. It's not working out in this game. I kill people, it doesn't work. I'll figure out a way to kill everybody and be the asshole of the game, don't worry.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you
Have something for me?
This guy's an asshole.
Well, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
I told him I'd kill his family, so...
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates? No. There's no maybe. If you want to join up with us, you have to push every damn chip you've got into the pot. I'm talking all in. So can you handle it or what? I'm interested? Come on. You're not shopping for real estate. So can you handle it or what? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in them.
Wonder where this will all lead.
want my robot back.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out. On deck.
Should I be going for this original mission, or should I be going for like this alternative shit? Oh, are these just fucking side missions?
To show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Damn right I am.
You bet your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grab drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished.
God damn, so fucking
and don't
bitchy.
keep me waiting for long.
So that's the notorious Nevamora. I have to say, if she's the finest that the Crimson Fleet has to offer, joining them might be a terrible mistake.
tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike. Rick used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, runs away from the fleet.
Okay. Let's go kill a guy.
Pilot of the Regana. I do not understand. Please confirm your intentions. Oh God, I do not know.
Keep in mind, we're not threatening to board you. We're asking. The distinction is rather important.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You are asking me to betray my own crew. Whoever he was before, he is a member of my crew now. I do not have to know him. Then count.
Come on, Dimitri, enough talk. Let's just kill this fool while we have...
Good meat!
Get up! Get up!
Oh!
Have you two? Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Soul Sister, glad to haul whatever you need. Take your time. I'm in no rush to talk again.
How do I redo that? I'm gonna redo that. I don't know if I could do that better. There we go.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is not something I am going to do, not until you reveal your intentions. As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? You're going to have to kill me. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. First you offer peaceful solution, and now you make threats. I am not sure I trust you at all. I will not murder a man in cold blood. You will have to kill us all first. You are asking me to betray my... It is a devil's choice either way. But you have a point. I do not have to know him. Damn. I do not really have a choice here, do I? All right, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end. But, if I do this,
kill Rake.
You have to promise to spare the rest of the crew. And leave the supplies for New Homestead.
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I am sorry.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from me. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
It's over.
He is dead. I do not know if I did the right thing.
You did. Don't worry.
He was also one of my crew. So no, I do not know if anything you said is true. You can leave now. I think you will understand when I say, I hope I never see you again.
What an awful situation.
Go.
I don't know if I even blame
Leave!
you after what the captain said.
This is terrible. I don't even know what to say.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Let's go, Sarah. Can I sell stuff?
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people... Honestly, now's not a good time. I really don't feel like... I'm too upset to deal with this now. Yes, I mind. We can do that later.
You're lame.
Leave me alone.
Fucking attitude.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice? No one messes with the Crimson Fleet. Take them out. help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Yeah.
You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Well, we're in. I hope you know what you're doing.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me. I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Yes, what?
Drank too much coffee last night. I need to swap shifts.
No one asked. Yeah, my shit's still here.
Do what Commander Ikonde says, and you'll go far. Most of our operations team graduated.
We received word you boarded the Ragana.
There's fleet
I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot and his crew were not. What you did was uncalled for. You coerced the pilot into taking a crew member's life. You had no choice but to comply. You cannot simply pass off the burden of the job whenever it suits you. Understood? The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes. You're going to make me go through this again. Think before you act. Well said. Let's hope the next time your actions match the integrity of your words. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there's an ethical line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently. But for now, we will continue with the briefing. Were you at least able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. As distasteful as your methods were, at least you managed to complete the job. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. You'll get paid once I consider your report complete.
And we expect your reports to be thorough. Where the Crimson Fleet is concerned, no detail is inconsequential.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Strange. She must want to vet you some more. Still, it should only be a matter of time before they invite you to the Key. That's likely where you'll meet Delgado.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree. But it's important to know your enemy, and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will...
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Wherever the Crimson Fleet go, we'll follow.
Warm up the engines? Wonder where this will all lead. I'm not in the mood. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding. Good. I don't feel like talking to you anymore either. Been a long time since I've been to... Yes, I mind. Just stay out of my way.
nothing. I'm done for a little while. Gonna take a break. So, yeah, I appreciate anybody that's watching right now. I appreciate it. Hopefully I wasn't too boring for you. I'll probably play some more either later on, or otherwise I'll try streaming when I can. Thank you.